Salve legendários, beleza? Filha, tudo que rolou aí, o resumo da E3, da conferência da Nintendo. E como a gente já falou das outras vezes aí, após o resumo, fica com a gente, que vai vir a minha opinião aí e a do hater também. Beleza? Confira o vídeo aí, daqui a pouco a gente tá junto. Valeu!
新暦3564年第107代アーケディア法王ラダリアは軍事大国シアへと遠征軍を派兵。一夜にしてその首都ホメロパは陥落し、アルスもろとも雲海の底深くへと沈んでいった。その陰にはたった一人のプレイと天の聖杯滅の存在があった。
次のターゲットはイーラに決めた。
なぜ世界を破壊する？
気づいてるんじゃないか。破壊したがってるのは人間だと。
僕が本国から受けた使命は天の聖杯滅の討伐だ。どうだろう、僕らにその力貸してもらえないだろうか。
ひょっとして怒ってる？滅の討伐のこと。
国民を守るための戦いに身を置けるなら本望だ。
君に頼みたいことはただ一つ、あの滅を葬り去ってもらうことなのだから。
一体何の目的で？
別に退屈しのぎだよ、ただの。
ふざけてるの？
天の聖杯同士の激突。
お前いい目をしてるな。
俺の行く道はこの道だ。交わることはない。
A few weeks ago, we showed you Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, a brand new Pokemon adventure through the vibrant Kanto region where your partner, Pikachu or Eevee, is always by your side. Add the transformative power of Nintendo Switch, and you can play as you like, anywhere you like, or for the first time in this series, catch or battle Pokemon on one system with a friend. You can even transfer a Pokemon into the game from Pokemon Go. This is a Pokeball Plus. You can use it like a Joy-Con controller with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, or play the entire game with it alone. You can put a Pokemon into the Pokeball Plus, then bring it with you. Sounds like there's already one inside. It's the mythical Pokemon Mew. Mew comes exclusive with every Pokeball Plus and can join you on your journey through the game. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and the Pokeball Plus will be available on November 16th. Discover new friends and challenges as you explore this mysterious and enchanting world. Wherever you go, with whoever you like, only on Nintendo Switch. Now, let's check out something else we can't wait to show you.
Okay, you ready for this?
All right.
He's desperate.
Don't even think about it.
All or nothing.
Hey,
Ray, what's up?
what are y'all doing? Come play. Okay,
Gotta change it up though.
that's gonna go too fast. Let's do it this way.
We need to have like some angles.
Okay. That looks cool. Ready? Do it.
Oh, game on.
Okay. Oh.
Really? Come on.
Guys ready to go?
All right, let's do another one.
Are you guys ready to do this?
All right, betting on this one. Fasten inside.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
One more. One more.
We should do one more. Rematch.
What was that? 3, 2, 1.
Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. Now, the goddess watches over Fodlan from her kingdom above as the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
Go ahead, give me orders. It's time to measure your worth as an instructor. Such a brutal, irrational world we live in. Some believe the crests, tokens of the goddess's power, are necessary to maintain order. But they're wrong, teacher. The crests are to blame. Dare to walk this path with me? One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. So take your first step. It's now or never! I will return here someday, my teacher. Promise me that you won't forget me.
Feeling so alive right now. I feel like I can fly.
Aspiring chefs, ready your cleavers, pots, and cutting boards in Overcooked 2, a sequel that's brimming with more recipes, characters, kitchens, and white-knuckle mayhem. Prepare for the ultimate cook-off with new features like the ability to throw ingredients, kitchens that can change on the fly, and with Nintendo Switch, the opportunity to bake, barbecue, or broil with another player in wireless, local, and online play. Save the world from clumsy cooking when Team 17's frantic food juggler arrives on August 7th. Hop on a snail, hoard berries, or wipe out the enemy's queen to claim victory in Killer Queen Black. Redesigned from the ground up, Liquid Bit and Bumble Bear Games' acclaimed arcade extravaganza that became a multiplayer phenomenon is coming to Nintendo Switch. And for the first time on console, 2 teams of up to 4 each can square off in exciting battles. Play it first on Nintendo Switch later this year. And finally, venture through the mysterious subterranean landscapes of a vast, forgotten kingdom in Teen Cherry's Hollow Knight, an action-adventure filled with gripping combat and haunting secrets. Hand-drawn characters and sublime scenery abound in this sweeping platformer that offers endless hours of intricate exploration. We revealed earlier this year that Hollow Knight was coming to Nintendo Switch, and I'm pleased to announce that the game, packed with all the previous downloadable content, is available on the Nintendo eShop starting today. These are just a few of the terrific indie games you can play in the months ahead. After this presentation, stay tuned for Nintendo Treehouse Live, streaming right from the E3 show floor, where our Nintendo game experts will give you a closer look at some of these games and more. And I personally cannot wait to watch as intrepid challengers test their mettle in our Splatoon 2 World Championship and Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. The action starts immediately following Nintendo Treehouse Live. Before we move on, I have an important update on a game I know fans have been looking forward to. Octopath Traveler from Square Enix is coming exclusively for Nintendo Switch on July 13th, and you can download a brand new demo for the game from the Nintendo eShop on June 14th. Now, let's take another action-packed look at some more experiences coming soon to Nintendo Switch.
That's right. Every fighter in Super Smash Bros. History is joining the battle. Indeed, absolutely every Super Smash Bros. Fighter ever is in this game, whether they were originally DLC or only appeared once in the past. We believe that's what players want, so we made the impossible possible. Any way you slice it, this one has the most Smash for your buck. Simply put, this is the biggest crossover in gaming history. Once again, worlds will collide. Even so, your starting roster may be as small as the original Nintendo 64 game. We've streamlined the conditions for unlocking fighters, and we want to make the process interesting, so it feels like you're constantly recruiting popular characters to your side. 8-player battles are also making a return. See what happens when you pit many different fighters against one another. Now let's take a closer look at certain fighters by highlighting how they've changed since their last appearance. Mario's still easy to use, but we did add a little something for someone from his latest adventure. He can also wear his wedding and builder outfits. Link dons his champion's tunic from The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. His bombs are now remotely detonated, and his final smash unleashes ancient arrows. He can also wear Link's familiar Tunic of the Wild. Although it's been a while, the 2-in-1 fighter, the Ice Climbers, are back. Work together with Nana. Once she's gone, you're in serious trouble. Ike's outfit from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance returns, along with his look from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Now you can use both versions for the first time. The two different versions are even voiced a little differently.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
We now have the female version of Pikachu, complete with a heart-shaped tail. Did you notice Pikachu Libre is a girl? Fox's design is now based on Star Fox Zero, and his final smash has received an overhaul. This time, final smashes are straight to the point, so you can get right back to fighting. Falco's final smash features an unorthodox ship formation that's more unruly than Fox's. Either way, the Landmaster has been retired. In one-on-one fights, Ryu will always face his opponents, just like in his original game appearances. It's a small touch that reduces accidental command inputs. Charge moves, like Samus's charge shot, can now power up in midair. You can cancel with jump or dodge, but you'll be open to attack. Marth's Dancing Blade is faster, and it's easier to unleash one after another. This holds true for Roy and Lucina too. In addition, Marth is now fully voiced in English.
Keep your eyes open!
Backed by popular demand, veteran fighter Snake is sneaking back into the fray. It's been 10 years since his last appearance in the series, so we can finally make some new dream matches come true. Of course, Shadow Moses Island is back too. King DDD's final smash is basically a cage fight where he unleashes missiles and a jet hammer. Pichu is also returning from Super Smash Bros. Melee. Its electric shock still damaged itself too, so be careful. In The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, Zelda is more into research than fighting, so her design is from The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Zelda is much more elegant and regal than our other fighters, but we made sure you wouldn't underestimate her energetic attacks. Her final smash is a ceiling move called Triforce of Wisdom. Sonic's final smash, Super Sonic, is more souped up than ever. Either you're too slow, or he's lightning fast. Pac-Man also got a speed boost this time around. Looping around the stage sounds just like Pac-Man, don't you think? Pokemon Trainer is back with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. You can change Pokemon during battle, and this time there's no penalty for sticking with one, so feel free to pick your main. Also, you can play as a female trainer for the first time. Some fighters, like Captain Falcon, trigger a dramatic slow-mo effect on strong attacks in one-on-one fights. And of course, his hazardous Big Blue stage is making a return. Just like before, you can play as Cloud in his Final Fantasy VII costume or his Final Fantasy VII Advent Children costume. Now you can see his limit gauge near his damage percentage at all times. Special displays are available for certain other fighters too. For example, you can see how much longer Robin can use Levin Sword and Tomes. For Villager, we made it easier to see what you've pocketed. Between the male and female versions, there are 8 different villagers. Bowser's Final Smash, Giga Bowser, is even bigger and better. He's now as big as Bowser from the Yoshi's Island game. All of Mr. Game & Watch's moves are back, and he looks even more like he did in his original games. His transformations are more full of character than ever. Young Link from Super Smash Bros. Melee is making a comeback that makes 3 Links for the first time. Lon Lon Milk, anyone? After 10 long years, Wolf makes his return. His design is based on Star Fox Zero, and each of his moves have received a significant upgrade. Kirby is his usual puffy self, but we've added a little something to his stone ability. He has a copy ability for every fighter, so the more fighters we have, the more challenging he becomes to develop. Shulp used to require repeated button presses to toggle Monado arts, but now you can choose a specific one with a button press and a quick directional tilt. Sure is handy to change arts on the fly. We also added Fiora to his Final Smash. Ganondorf rises again, returning to his popular design from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And for his Final Smash, he becomes Demon King Ganon. Mii Fighter's proportions have been tweaked a bit. There are 3 types: Brawler, Sword Fighter, and Gunner. The moveset for each type has also been enhanced, and you can now choose from 12 voice options. We're hoping to get this fighter ready for online play. Previously, Pit's Final Smash was 3 sacred treasures. This time, he'll be riding in style on the Lightning Chariot. In the last game, Zero Suit Samus's Final Smash called in her gunship. This time, she uses her power suit to fire a devastating laser. When Olimar gets damaged, you'll see a crack in his helmet. But don't worry, it'll get fixed up right away. Bayonetta's costumes from her first 2 games are both available. Listen closely and you'll hear differences in the sound effects. It seems we have a guest. Rodan appears as an assist trophy. Warrior's Final Smash, Warrior Man, has changed quite a bit. After transforming, he no longer uses individual attacks to get the job done. Donkey Kong's Final Smash is all rapid-fire punches like Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. You'll notice that he and other fighters have expressive new facial animations. Little Mac's Final Smash is now a rush of blows from Giga Mac. In fact, all Final Smash moves in the game get right to the punch. Ness's new Final Smash calls on Paula and Pooh. Of course, Jeff still shows up as an assist trophy. Likewise, Lucas's Final Smash features Kumatora and Boney. At first glance, Wii Fit Trainer seems the same, but her face has a new look. I wavered a bit on whether to change it, but it was a request from the Wii Fit developers. We've included all the hazards from both versions of Mega Man Stage from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. And for his final smash, say hello to Proto Man and Bass. Palutena's special attacks have been streamlined this time around. And her down special is now both a counter and a deflector. Rob has a new gauge on his chassis, showing how much fuel he has left for hovering. Notice the epsilon symbols next to Lucina and Dark Pit's numbers? Each of these fighters are based on another fighter in the game. We're treating these fighters a little differently and have decided to call them Echo Fighters. Allow me to introduce a brand new Echo Fighter. Daisy joins the roster as Peach's Echo Fighter. She fights in a similar manner as Peach, but they have different characteristics, which we hope you'll enjoy. Have fun playing as your favorite princesses. All in all, if you add up the changes we're making, there could be tens of thousands. I hope you're looking forward to some serious matchups. And here's a new fighter. Inkling is a completely new addition to the roster. If you ink opponents, they'll take more damage from attacks. Different weapons are available as smash attacks or special attacks. The Splatter Shot, Splat Bomb, Splat Roller, and the final smash, Killer Whale. You can actually run out of ink, so it's important to refill by pressing the B button while shielding. Inkling Boy also debuts alongside Inkling Girl. Inklings are very fashionable. All 8 have their own outfits. And each has their own ink color, so matches get really bright. By the way, we added in the Squid Sisters as an assist trophy. During their live concert, the camera zooms in for a close-up. That means it's easier to get knocked off the screen. While we're on the topic of assist trophies, let me share some additional information. As you may know, assist trophies lend helpful support in battles. You can KO assist trophies by inflicting damage, and now you get points for it too. However, some assist trophies will remain unbeatable. Maybe an unexpected guest will photobomb your battle. Yep, it's him. There's a wide variety, more than 50 of them appear in the game. Of course, we're also adding even more Pokemon and items. We can't wait to show you. There are a variety of stages available in this game as well, including a massive list of returning stages. If you get a group together to play, it'll be a challenge to hit them all. The graphics have been improved as well. Let's get a look at some stages from various games. All stages now have both Battlefield and Omega forms too. These versions hover above an abyss. Their sizes and terrain are all the same, so savor the simplicity with music and backgrounds from your favorite series. Let's take a sneak peek at the new and returning techniques you can pull off during battles. The directional air dodge enhances mobility. It can come in handy when recovering from a fall. However, if you dodge too much, even on the ground, you'll be wide open to attack and your duration of intangibility gets shorter. You can execute short hop attacks by pressing the A button and jump at any time. Also, you can smash attack by pressing the A and B buttons just like the previous game. A perfect shield occurs when you release the shield button. Until now, you were able to pull it off without any major risks, but going forward, you'll need to time it carefully. For one-on-one battles, the damage dealt will now be greater than in battles with higher numbers of players. This should help ensure that the action is well-paced. In a timed battle, the fighter in the lead will sometimes flash with light. Better do something, or no victory pose for you. We've got something special for your playing pleasure in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Nintendo GameCube controllers can be used in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. For many of you, it just isn't the same without them. Not to mention, all Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are compatible this time as well. In fact, all fighters' current amiibo figures will be supported, even if they're from a different series. Tap a compatible amiibo figure to add in a figure player, or FP, and level up. Your FP data from previous titles can be transferred. We hope you're as excited as we are. Our staff will continue working hard until the game releases. We really appreciate your support. We've made including every single fighter ever our #1 goal, so I'm kind of hoping you aren't expecting too many new challengers. However, we do have one more announcement. Please take a look.
Voltamos, galera. Conferiram aí? A Nintendo não ajudou esse ano, hein? A Nintendo atrapalhou um pouquinho aí a galera, porque não trouxe muita coisa boa não. Mas vamos falar do que ela trouxe, né? Então vamos comentar aí o que ela trouxe. Os melhorzinhos aí foi Mario Party, né? Mario Party aí que tá voltando. Smash Bros, Xenoblade, pouca coisa, né, cara? Tanto é que assim, a metade da conferência toda foi falando de Smash Bros. O jogo tá bonito, não pode falar, né? Realmente tá bonito. Fizeram uma coletânea aí, como se fosse o Smash Bros Ultimate, assim, né? Juntando todos os personagens aí e tal. Mas é pra quem curte o estilo de jogo, né? Eu, sinceramente, não tenho o Nintendo Switch. Tenho vontade, porque o Mario, o Zelda são puta jogos aí que a gente joga aqui desde, né, muito tempo. A franquia Zelda pra mim é uma das melhores que tem no mundo dos games. É uma puta de uma franquia. E eu realmente tenho vontade de ter um Switch, e meio que passou. Só vontade porque não apareceu nada que chamasse a atenção do Switch. Vale ressaltar também que a Nintendo ela não solta, não lança jogos, não avisa sobre jogos. Se eles não estiverem já perto de ser concluídos, né, vamos dizer que pode ser a justificativa da Nintendo aí, e não ter mostrado alguma coisa, e também realmente para não atrapalhar as vendas aí de Metroid e Pokémon que tá para chegar também. Eles falaram na E3 de Pokémon, tá para sair aí Pokémon, Metroid. Pode ser que eles não tenham lançado nada assim significante para não atrapalhar as vendas, mas a E3 da Nintendo realmente não convenceu, né? Não convenceu. O que ela mostrou ali na minha opinião, não atraiu consumidores. Eu tô com vontade mesmo, eu tô com vontade de jogar jogos que são antigos, né? Mario Odyssey, Zelda, Metroid até sim, mas nada que fale assim, pô, agora saiu esse jogo eu tenho que comprar, porque saiu esse jogo aí, vai estar foda. Então a Nintendo deixou um pouquinho a desejar nessa conferência, na minha opinião. E não tem nem muito o que tecer de comentários, cara. Os jogos que lançaram não tem nada impactante, né? Dragon Ball, Xenoblade já falei. São poucas coisas, jogos indies, nada muito relevante. Infelizmente, porque eu tô com uma vontade enorme de ter Switch, né? Mas a Microsoft, a Nintendo, me deu uma atrapalhada nessa vontade que eu tinha com essa conferência. Se vem jogos impactantes aí, pô, a gente faz uma forcinha aí, veja alguma coisinha pra troca, bate o rolo. Mas não foi dessa vez. Vocês vão ver que a conferência foi uma das menores, né? Se vocês olharem os vídeos aí da Microsoft e da Sony, esse vídeo vai ser o mais curto, né? E pode ter certeza que esse resumo foi tirado do próprio canal da Nintendo no YouTube. Então vocês têm uma ideia que foi um resumo da própria Nintendo, e já foi um resumo pequeno, né? Porque a maior parte do vídeo é Smash Bros. Mas do que ela mostrou, né? Tem qualidade, a qualidade da Nintendo, o estilo de jogo da Nintendo, isso é totalmente particular, né? Quem gosta da Nintendo gosta por causa desse estilo de game, essa linha de game da Nintendo. E eu curto bastante também. Então é isso, né? Não foi uma conferência de encher os olhos, muito pelo contrário. Mas vamos esperar, cara. É sempre esperar. A gente que é gamer, a gente sempre tem que ter esperança. Esperança de que jogos bons venham, né? Que atrai o nosso agrado, atrai o público. E é isso. Essa é a minha opinião. Quero saber a opinião de vocês. O que vocês acharam da Nintendo? Lembrando que após eu sair daqui vai vir o hater. Bom, eu já meio que Já deu uma opinião negativa. Eu não sei nem o que o hater vai falar. Eu tô até com medo que ele vai falar da Nintendo. Mas é isso. Beleza? Deixa a sua opinião, deixa o like no canal, se inscreva aí. Como eu falei nos outros vídeos, se vocês não viram da Microsoft e da Sony, vá lá buscar no canal. Deixa a opinião de vocês, o que vocês acharam, o que vocês curtiram da Nintendo, o que vocês esperavam. E é isso, galera. Deixando um abraço pra todos aí. Valeu, galera. Fui. Fala aí, produção. O que manda hoje? Conferência, eu só falo de conferência aqui nessa porra desse canal, é? Que é o momento, tá bom. E3? E3 de quem? Da Nintendo? Ui, da Nintendo eu gostei. Ele falou que é bom, ele falou que foi ruim? Eu gostei. Mentira, não gostei não. Puta que pariu. A Nintendo, não gostei, só falei gostei porque só pra ser do contra daquele otário lá, do Júlio. Mano, eu já meti o pau na Microsoft aqui, já meti o pau na Sony. Agora a Nintendo não precisa nem falar, cara. Quem em sã consciência aí, qual o débil mental que gostou disso aí, cara? Os outros ainda eu vou falar, os cachistas e os sonistas, cara, ainda vou falar a vocês, que eles ainda pode me xingar, mas o nintendista que me xingar tem que apanhar de gato morto até ele miar, mano. Vocês estão de sacanagem, mano. O Switch tá de brincadeira, vocês estão de brincadeira. 50 minutos de Smash Bros. Bando de boneco lutar. Esse jogo já tá enchendo o saco já desde do 64, cara. Eu não sei como não acabaram com esse jogo. Esse jogo é uma bosta. É uma bosta esse jogo. Como é que não acabaram com essa merda desse Smash Bros, cara? Tu compra essa merda, é porque tu compra essa porra. Por isso que eles não param de lançar essa merda aí. Tu tá de sacanagem, viu, mano? Aí não sabe o que mais? Aí não, nem me fala aquele jogo RPG. Bicho, eu odeio RPG. Eu odeio RPG. Quem compra Switch, cara? Vem aqui. Quem compra o Switch? Depois da C3, quem comprar essa porra do Switch tem que levar um couro. Não vai ter jogo pra você jogar, mano. O que adianta levar pra qualquer lugar e não tem jogo? Fala pra mim. Tu leva pra fulano, dá pra jogar em qualquer lugar, mas não tem jogo. Tu vai jogar o quê? O que os caras vão lançar pra tu jogar, seu idiota? Fala pra mim. Eu não vou nem falar mais nada dessa porra dessa Nintendo, porque não tem nem o que falar. Que jogo que eu vou meter o pau? Não tem jogo. Negócio de juntada. Aqui no Brasil já é um preço horrível de comprar. Imagina tu arrumar dois caras com o Switch pra jogar. Aí tu coloca um do lado do outro. E o jogo? Cadê o jogo? Eles tinham que ter feito um jogo, um videogame de papelão, que tudo que eles fazem é papelão mesmo. Eles tinham que ter colocado um jogo de papelão, cara. Que aí isso aí é mais barato, né? Ficava mais barato pra não comprar. Faz tudo de papelão mesmo, aquela porra lá. Nem dos papelão velho eles falaram. Deve ter sido uma bosta mesmo, eles viram que era uma bosta. Nem do papelão eles não trouxeram mais nada pra falar daqueles papelão velho lá. Talvez eles estão fazendo de plástico, né? Pra melhorar alguma coisa aí, fazer um PVC. Chama aí as empresas aí, a Manco, Tigre. Então eu tô fazendo até propaganda dos caras. Não ganho nada não, né? Mas se quiser mandar lá uma propagandinha, né? Tigre, a Manco, manda aí pra nós. Né? Ajuda aí o canal, pelo menos, que eu já fiz o mexão de vocês aí. E manda lá pra Nintendo também. Eles devem estar precisando de plástico lá. Porque papelão é foda. Deve ter comprado uma fábrica de celulose aí. Mas beleza, galera. Essa porcaria não tem muito o que falar da Nintendo, né? Eu vou falar pra vocês. Você tem que comprar essa porra de Switch. Depois da C3, eu vou pegar o gato morto e vou atrás de tu, mano. Quando o gato miar, tu para de apanhar. Beleza? Galera, deixando aquele like supremo aqui pro hater, que eu tô ligado que vocês estão comigo. Tô ligado que vocês estão comigo. E é isso aí. Nós estamos proliferados pelo YouTube aí, pela internet, que a nossa raça é fantástica. Nós tá que nem zumbi, mano. Quanto mais mexe, mais a gente aparece. E é isso, galera. Deixa o like aqui, fala que foi pra mim. Porque senão os caras acham que que eles acham que é por eles. Não, mas manda o like e fala assim, só deixa o like por causa do hater. Que o hater é firmeza. Porque eu sou firmeza mesmo, eu falo mesmo os bagulhos na cara desses otários mesmo. E é isso, cada vez que vocês zoar o bagulho com a gente, mano, cada vez que vocês zoar, eu tô aqui. Eu vou meter o pau em vocês, mano. Porque eu vou meter, eu falo mesmo. Aqui é um canal que eu falo e eu vou falar, meu irmão. Beleza? Galera, presta atenção, hein? Se liga, mano. Eu tô de olho. Fui. Nutelada do caralho. Falou.